My OGs, my real Gs, my incoming Gs. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Period. I'm doing this quick video to share the mindset shift and system that I'm putting in place to ensure that my goals for 2026 are achieved and not just tossed and forgotten, or that I don't give up at the end of the day. There are a few things that you are going to do today. The first of them is stop picking too many goals. When you write it's like KPIs. Now if you do a 9 to 5, you know that KPIs or OKRs are not meant to be long. You can't have 10 goals for the year. You're going to get exhausted, especially when those goals are big, require intense and consistent amount of energy from you. You're going to burn out in the beginning. I shared in my previous video how for 2025 I had way too many goals and way too many things that I was trying to achieve, like big goals. And at a point, it got to sometime like mid-year or like a little towards Q3. I felt so exhausted. I was burnt out. It felt like my head was going to explode because I had different things that I had put my hands in. My finger were like too many pies. I had different things I was doing. I was stretched to capacity. My home life was suffering. My body, my physical health was even suffering at the same time because I have too many things that I'm doing. So what you're going to do now, and what I've done as well, is to pick 1 to 3 core areas. Now, your core areas can be career, it can be finance, can be health, depends on what is important to you. Now, in those core areas, you're going to have one big goal for the year and 1 or 2 miniature goals. Now, miniature goals are things that if you dedicate 2 weeks or to 1 month, you can achieve it. So, for instance, if I say I want to buy a bag for my birthday, that's a miniature goal. I just, let's say my birthday is in July, I have to save like 5K every month till July. Those are miniature goals because first things first, you already have the money. You don't have to now start going to look for money outside. You have maybe a consistent income that comes in from your salary, and all you have to do is consistently be disciplined to take out 5K every month to either piggy vest that you use or carry wise. Those are miniature goals that don't require like a lot of energy. They don't require you having to find a job, having to make a side hustle. No, those are like miniature goals, right? So you're going to have like one core goal. The core goal, for instance, for career can be your certification. Like, oh, I want to get I want to finish. I want to get ICANN certification. So you know that okay, if you have like 2 exams to write or 7 papers to write, you know you have to write all the papers, all the diet. Those are big goals. Those are major goals, right? Now you have those core areas and the goals that are going to be one major goal per core area, right? And then one tiny goal. So you don't have to have 3 core areas. You can have like one core areas. For some people, their major goal for next year, if they are students, can just be to graduate. For some people, their major goal for next year can just be to start a master's program. So when they're starting that master's program, what they will now do for the entire of the year is to start applying for schools, shooting their shots, applying for visas and all of that. That's if it's like an international program. But their major goal is that they want to start their master's degree. So sit down, take that list of 10 things that you have put together and eliminate it. There are some things that can come from you achieving your big goals. So take that out. Take out things that you don't have to do this year. If you think about it, if I don't do it this year, will I be fine? Can I do it next year? Right. And then segregate your goals like that. The second thing that you need to know is that you build systems and not vibes. When you want to achieve your goals and you're chasing things that you're looking to achieve, it's not vibes or how you feel. You need to build systems and put systems in place and follow your systems. If you're building systems, one of the systems that you need to build is to ensure that you're not chasing, you're not spreading your energy thin. I have this illustration that I always like to use, right? You can use 100% of your energy to chase one thing and achieve that one thing, or you can chase 5 things and split 20%, 20%, 20%, 20%. At the end of the day, you may not have fully achieved any of those things in 6 months, and your energy is expended, and you're looking at it like, oh my god, what have I done so far? You are tired, you're exhausted, you're burnt out, but you have nothing to show for it, right? So this is why what we're gonna do is narrow down the goals that we're looking to achieve. I'm a very big planner, but I know that one of the things that I'm working on is to be an executor of those plans. It's very easy to put systems in place. And what will systems look like? System will look like if you're a content creator, batch creating content every week. So let's say every Saturday you work a 9 to 5. You know that every Saturday I need to be able to batch create all the content I'm going to post for the next week. Those are systems, right? Fixing study times. You say that, oh, I'm studying for this certification exams every day. I'm going to study for 2 hours from 9 a.m. to 9 to 10 a.m. or to 11 a.m. I'm going to do X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z. Those are the systems that you put in place, right? One of the ways that has helped me, or that one of the things that I do is when I have things that I want to do that are not outside of work or any of these things, I put it on my calendar. I like to see if it's not on my calendar, it doesn't exist. Down to like brunch dates with friends, I put it on my calendar, right? So put it on your calendar, oh, that I'm blocking 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. for studying. I'm blocking, I have an 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. for batch reading content on Saturdays. So you're going to know that these are the systems that when it comes to this time, this is what I'm dedicating, this is what I'm going to be doing at this time. I've said it again and I'll say it again and again and again. If you don't have discipline, you're going to struggle in terms of achieving your goal. Discipline is you doing what you say you want to do at the time you say you're going to do it, when you say you want to do it, where you say you want to do it. That's discipline. It's getting up even when it's inconvenient because you said you're going to do something. Sticking to the plans that you've set at every particular time, even when it's not convenient to do so. My mic died, so I'm just going to continue this video and hope that the sound is good. Your goals involve building anything or creating anything. I would say building public because you will create an accountability system, not just to yourself but to other people as well. When I started writing my book, I had initially started posting online that I wanted to write this book and I wanted to complete it. And I had people who would be like, oh, how far has the progress? My sister will always check for me. My friends will be like, how's your book? How many chapters are left? What did it help with? Even on YouTube that I post on YouTube, the time where I haven't posted, I think from the week of December 11th till like the week of December 20 something, 22nd or 23rd, I hadn't posted like any videos. This was after like being consistent and posted for a while because I had so much that was going on. I filmed the videos, but I hadn't edited the videos because again, I had work. I was traveling to Abuja for my friend's wedding. I had like a work retreat that I had to attend. I had church campus by the end of the year. It was a lot. So I had a mentor, a big sister that reached out to me. I was like, oh, shout out to you, Anne. And she was like, Rachel, how far? You haven't posted any videos. Hope everything's fine. And I said to her, oh, things are well, but I would like I had like a lot of things I would do. I was going to post. Now here's the thing that she didn't understand at the time. Before she called me, right, I had lost like all my editing ginger because I filmed this video very long time ago and I was tired because of like work. I was stressed, I was exhausted. I wasn't able to like edit it. And honestly, I didn't even have the mojo to do any editing. But I called her, they gingered me. I picked up my laptop, I edited the video, I uploaded it, and I was able to publish that video. And these little systems can help keep you consistent, especially when at times where it feels like you can't go on, you're exhausted, right? So build in public. Now, not everything should be in public. I feel like I have to say this disclaimer, not everything should be in public. There are certain things that you should build in quiet, especially if that's the season that you're in, especially if for people who like maybe God has spoken to you to maybe be silent about what you're working on. That's not the time to now carry camera and tripod and be saying that this. And be saying all of these things, right? So you need to also be sensitive enough to discern your seasons, right? But if you're not bound by that constriction, you should be building in public and seeing how you can like build consistency. I think the other side is in terms of protecting your energy ruthlessly, right? As you go in 2026, it's very important that you learn how to say no to things that are not going to benefit you in the long run. Now, this can be very hard, especially when they come from maybe family, friends, but there's some commitment that you should actually just say no to. Especially when, for instance, financial commitment. Let's say somebody that you don't know personally, like they're not your friend, they're not your tight cycle, they're getting married and they bring a shabby for you for 100K. And you're trying to save 100K every month already, minimum. You already know that if I buy this 100K, there's already 100K somewhere that is not going to the targets that I already have for the year, right? So let's say no, right? There's sometimes where it's very difficult. You're like, oh, if I say no, what will people say? Everybody will be fine. Everybody will be fine. Learn to say no. Don't think on things that will now make you burn out. Don't add things to your plate that are not already there. Thank you guys so much for your support. I think that it's been like really, 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 really amazing having like you guys on here. You can actually say that you guys are like my real G's. I'm super proud of what I'm gonna be building for next year. I hope this video helped you prepare to enter 2026 with clarity instead of chaos. Let me know in the comment section what is one thing that you're doing differently this year, and what is that one. Tell me one goal that you're looking to achieve next year in the comment section, and I would be your accountability partner. Just be dropping little nudges here and there, asking you how far high it's going, are you not done, what's holding up, and all of that. Thank you guys so much. I will see you next year. Thank you.